Cornelius walks out of the elevator. He looks nervous. He takes a step and then takes another backwards.
You either want to do this, or you don't. Which is it? It's time to decide.
The elevator doors close. Cornelius taps the open button furiously until it opens again. It does, and Cornelius starts walking towards my apartment door.
Here we go. Deep breath. Showtime.
Cornelius reaches my door and goes to knock on my door, but stops. I'm about to go food shopping. I pick up my keys. Meanwhile, I hear a voice from outside while Cornelius was panicking.
She won't even want to see me.
Cornelius turns his back to the front door. The front door opens. I stand, smiling.
This is a waste of time.
I don't even know what we were talking about, and I agree. Cornelius turns around to face me. He puts up a hand to say hi. Have you lost your tongue?
I shouldn't be here.
No, you shouldn't. But you've intrigued me, so what do I owe this pleasure?
I have news about your mom.
Okay. What's it regarding?
It's regarding the embezzlement.
I fucking knew it. Now that our relationship is over, you're looking to get some twisted revenge on my family.
I'd say I haven't missed your ability to overreact, but I genuinely have.
Well, fuck you. You take us to court, and we'll fight you with every fiber of our bodies.
Calm down. Let me finish my sentence.
You'll wish you never met us. And you know what? I'm calling my lawyer, so get ready to wish you were dead. I turn around and set off to get my phone.
I'm not taking you or your family to court. Promise.
I stop walking and turn around. Then why the hell are you over here wanting to talk about my mom?
Wanted you to get a complete picture of why your mom embezzled me.
Oh? Why?
So that you don't hate her. I don't want you to lose someone you care about because of me. I couldn't take that.
I haven't lost her. We had lunch yesterday. We're fine.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It's good to know you still care.
Always care about you.
Well, you had a funny way of showing that, if memory serves me right.
I know. I'm sorry.
Look, my mom and I had plans to go to the cinema to watch the new Nancy Meyers movies today. So stop worrying about us.
Is it a good movie?
Duh. It's a Nancy Meyers movie.
I'm glad you'll have a good time.
I will. Although, it's kind of weird taking my mom to watch a rom-com. Then again, it feels kind of fun too. Cornelius tips his head.
Anyway, I'm here because I have information on why your mom did what she did. May I come in and talk to you?
My apartment is a bit unclean. Can you give me 2 minutes to clean it up?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be back in a sec. And, oh.
What?
It's nice to see you again. Cornelius smiles and then takes a step back to let me shut the door. Cornelius follows me to the couch. He sits. I take the armchair. Cornelius has bags under his eyes. His hair looks uncut. His shoes look rugged. His clothes look like they haven't been ironed in a long time. Cornelius isn't the man I first met. He's changed, and not for the better. So tell me, what happened?
Mom was being blackmailed.
What? By who?
I'll tell you in a second.
I can't believe this.
3 days after we went on our first date, I knew the truth about what your mom did was going to come out. So I thought that I'd get ahead of it and get an investigation done into your family.
Okay, so what did you find out?
Found out your mom was having an affair with her church bishop.
Jesus, Mom! That's why she hasn't been going to church. No. The person our bishop was sleeping with before the scandal hit out our church was Mom.
Yep.
I'm so angry right now.
Bishop was married and had 2 young kids and a community that relied on him.
Okay, so did the bishop blackmail her?
No, it was your Uncle Oliver. Her uncle is a gambler. He's the one who introduced Sophia to the act.
That dick. Can I ask you to hire an assassin to kill him?
That depends. You foresee heaven for yourself?
Damn it. Tough choice to make.
Anyway, Oliver found out that your mom was having an affair with the bishop. Also knew Sophia was working for a high-profile man, and hint, that was me. So
my uncle came up with a plot to ruin our family's life.
Exactly. Once Oliver knew about the affair, he got evidence of your mom and the bishop going to a hotel room.
The bastard.
Then, a day later, he went to church with your mom, waited until the bishop was alone. He showed him the photos.
So let me guess. The bishop wanted to do everything to protect his world.
Oh, you bet.
So what happened next?
Bishop revealed to your mom what your uncle knew, pressured your mom into doing whatever Oliver wanted. So your mom confronted Oliver. He introduced his evil blackmail plot to her.
I hate that guy. So what exactly was the blackmail plot?
Your uncle convinced your mom to force Sophia into stealing from me.
I know my sister is weak because of her gambling issues, but she isn't that weak.
Yeah, I agree with you.
She would have stood up for herself unless someone had a hold over her.
Your mom told your sister that she would report her to the police for stealing one of her friend's bank cards to go on a gambling spree, which she was doing on the side while working for me.
So my sister had no choice but to act.
Yes, Mom would have done everything to stop the truth from coming out.
It did, anyway. Although, the media never linked my mom to the affair. Luckily.
Anyway, my private investigator has sworn statements from your mom, Sophia, and other witnesses.
Oh, so if you don't want to send my mom or family to jail, why are you here?
I'm here to ask you if you want your Uncle Oliver charged and sent to jail.
Do you have your money back?
We've located it. Need to get your opinion on whether Oliver should go to jail.
I've never told anyone this, but he was always handsy with me.
What?
He's always been touchy-feely with me. And not just me, but all of the women in our family. It creeps us out.
Great. That's decided. Can I use your restroom?
Why do you even need to ask? Go ahead. I'm not going anywhere. Cornelius exits. He enters the bathroom. He closes the door. He looks at his reflection in the bathroom mirror.
It's going good. She's talking to you. Stay calm. Then later find out if she's dating. If she's not, beg for her forgiveness. Give her anything she wants.
Cornelius opens the bathroom door and heads out. Cornelius enters and takes a seat. That was quick. It was like 100 meters record for the fastest pee.
I aim to please.
So how long will my uncle go down?
Oliver might get 5 years if he cooperates. But we want to give him a chance to tell us where the money is.
You already know. So what's the point?
Point is, we want to test to see if your uncle has a conscience.
And when you find out he hasn't?
It's prison for Oliver. I give you the money to give to your favorite charity.
Damn. I love it when you get tough. Hey, can I make you breakfast?
I'm not hungry.
Hey, mister. When we dated, you always used to tell me that breakfast was the most important meal of the day.
Fine. You've twisted my arm.
Good.
George tells me you're opening another florist somewhere.
Yep.
Where?
I'm surprised you don't already know.
He doesn't tell me much about you.
Oh, what? I don't matter anymore? I'm kidding. I know I don't.
It's not that. Since we ended things, I've been suffering from bouts of depression. It gets worse whenever I start to think about you.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment.
It should be. I mean, the thought of knowing I threw you away hurts me.
Good. Excuse me. I get up and walk to the kitchen. Cornelius looks broken, and I'm glad. What? I am. He threw away the best relationship of his life. For what? Nothing. I've spent months hoping he'd call or pop in my shop, and he hasn't. It hurt me. It's hurting me knowing there's a man I belong with who's too weak to admit the truth of what he has in me. Ugh. You know what? I don't want to admit this, but I still love him. There. It's out there. Universe, do your goddamn job, whatever that job is. I put down a plate of bacon, sausages, and fried eggs on the table. I get a knife and fork and settle them beside the plate. What are you waiting for?
I'm not that hungry.
Don't make me cut your food for you. I sit at the table. A beat as Cornelius starts eating his food. I watch him intensely.
You're creeping me out, woman.
Good. Carry on eating. Please.
So, are you dating anyone special?
Yes. Cornelius' face falls. He looks sick to his stomach. I smile.
Funny.
I'm not in the dating arena anymore. It seems my heart only wants to beat for a blind douchebag. Guess who that is?
Thanks.
Are you seeing anyone? If you say you are, I'd hunt that person down and murder them. I hope you know I'm serious.
You need some comedy lessons.
I really do. Don't I?
I went out on a date with George's niece.
How was it? Obviously, not good otherwise. You wouldn't be here staring at my boobs. Cornelius averts his eyes. Ah, I caught you staring at him.
Gina is a doctor who told me I needed to lose weight unless I wanted cancer.
Okay. Weird.
I've not even told you the best part. During the date, Gina wanted to give me a rectal exam in the men's toilet to check for signs of prostate cancer.
I wonder why you look stressed. Now I know. You got fingered by a doctor.
I ran off before she could do it.
This means you were in the restroom with your trousers down before you thought it was creepy as fuck and then ran out.
I hate that you know me so well.
So you've had no serious relationships?
Nope. How about you?
None that rings any bells.
And I apologize to you. I shouldn't have ended things with you.
No kidding. Expand on that, please.
A month after we ended things, I realized that
Cornelius stops talking. He starts coughing. He looks like he's choking. I get up from my chair, I go behind him and whack him hard on the back. The food falls out of his mouth. Are you okay?
Yeah. God, that sausage got caught right in my throat. Couldn't breathe.
You're okay now. Please, finish what you were saying. A month after we ended things, you realized that you... What?
I realized that I was in love with you. I love you, Emily Rooney.
Stand up, please.
What? Why?
I need you to stand up because I need you to strip. We're about to sex it up.
We've still got a lot of talking to do.
We'll do it later. Now, stand. Cornelius stands. I walk over to him and kiss him. Half an hour later, I'm wearing a robe as Cornelius buttons his shirt. We walk into the living room. We sit on the couch.
The less said about that, better.
I thought you liked what we did.
Would have liked it more if I wasn't worried about the possibility that you could still leave me.
After what we just did, you're going nowhere fast. You're all mine.
Mission to be scared?
Not granted. What else do you want to discuss?
I want to know what the future holds if we decide to give this another shot.
Oh,
Are we both sure we want to restart this again? We both know the pain that can occur if we break down again.
but you see, all I wanted from you was your words of love for me. And since you said it, I feel it too.
Nothing is stopping us from being together.
Yep. You can rest assured that this thing between us will last. This relationship has concrete as its foundation, and it's firm. It's unmovable.
So you're not scared to be with me again?
I was never scared to be with you.
Neither was I.
Precisely. We both just had to take time apart to realize how much we meant to each other. We've done that. The roads are now presenting themselves for us. All we have to do is travel down them.
So, do we belong together?
Yes, dumbass. We do. The clouds have disappeared. It's sunshine all day long.
Okay. I've heard enough to want to commit to us right now.
Then what's stopping you, jackass?
I'm still scared I could lose you. I lost my mom and my dad. And then my aunt hurt me. The journey could still end in pain.
Then you need to muster up some faith.
Ow.
Look me in the eye.
Okay, I am.
Being in love with someone gives you strength. It also gives you courage.
What does that mean?
As long as you have me, I'll always be the beacon of that strength and courage you need. I'll never let us go.
Okay.
I'm dressed. I walked into the living room as Cornelia stares out of the window. What now?
Nothing.
You still doubt us, don't you?
A little. There's a tiny fragment of doubt. It's so little.
Do you want me to ease your mind?
You don't have to.
Hey, I'm not having my man doubt the most important relationship of his life.
Then if you can, please give me faith to believe in us.
I'll always be beside you. When you're lucky enough to meet the one person who ignites your soul, your life takes a turn for the best. Our life will take the greatest turn of all. All you have to do is have faith and trust me.
Someone's gotten smarter since we ended things. It's like your mouth is poetry.
Listen, Dick. I need to wrap this up. Cornelius Lawrence, you're mine. Nothing in this world will ever rid you of me. Have you got that, mister? Has that gotten through your thick skull?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Now, you've rested, and we have a further business to conduct in the bedroom. Pants off, Mr. Lawrence.
Did you not call me mister?
We will do it here, you know.
I regret wanting to be with you now.
It's too late. I'm already in your heart. I lead Cornelius to our bedroom. Our forever begins now.
Let's hope our lover's journey is as impressive and everlasting as the thing we're about to do here.
I think it will be.
I think so too. Power of Love was voiced by me, Jake Johnston.
And me, Melanie Rose. The show was written, produced, and directed by
Joao Nsita.
Thank you for listening. We hope you've enjoyed this That Love Podcast production.
We'd love to hear what you thought of this series, so please rate us, subscribe, and leave us a review on Apple Podcast and Spotify. It helps more people find us. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.